And he scrubbed like no man has ever scrubbed.
Were you so mad?
It just hurt. Like
I
I was
your
like
hair's
burning.
thinner.
Maybe he probably pulled it all out.
I think he did.
Sorry if that footage was a little shaky. I was shooting from the hip the whole time, trying to be discreet. Just to give you a feel of what it's like for us to walk to the square. Very fun.
It's
stimulating to all of the senses.
All the time. This market is here all day long, every single day.
We're loving Marrakech.
Starting today with another juice from our favorite juice guy. I'm trying the local fruit. It's called cactus. I have no idea what it is, but it's only Morocco. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a tomato. This is really good. I love cactus. It's like a orange mango
Fusion.
Yeah. We wandered away from the square and found the city's oldest and tallest minaret.
What do you think? Unless I'm getting that one confused with another one Michael was talking about the other night. So informative on this vlog.
Oh, it's super hard. I don't think I can.
Thank you. This whole process has been very confusing. I'm not sure what we paid for and what we haven't. We've never had cactus before. There's one kind of like watermelon with way more hard seeds. I've been watching. I think people are just swallowing them because there's no way you can bite them. It's like a mix between a cantaloupe and a watermelon with tons of really hard seeds in the middle. After having a little cactus for dessert, we are now heading to check out one of the most famous palaces in the city.
Bahia.
Starts with a B.
I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping, but this palace is like an oasis in the middle of the craziness of Marrakech. Alright. It's not that old.
Or that big.
It's like the 1890s. It's empty. No one lives there anymore.
Bless you.
Thank you. It was fine.
And there were a lot of people. I say take it or leave it. If you're into palaces, go check it out.
Yeah. And go to the grave?
Tomb?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, now we're going to the tomb. Been doing a lot of following you around today.
Thank you.
Only $1. Are these the gems?
I don't know.
Kind of looks like them.
You'd think they'd be marked like with their names.
Maybe they're too old. So the tomb and the palace were both like really pretty, but there's some days where we just don't necessarily feel like doing the big touristy things, but we kind of force ourselves to because we're here. And I feel like today was one of those days.
It was fine.
Yeah, they were both
They're
beautiful.
only like $1.
Have fun. That sunset was amazing. Kara just got taken away by a nice lady who came to pick her up. We're both having our first hammam experience tonight, which is like some combination between a bath and a massage from what I understand. It's a very local experience, but the guys and the girls are completely separated, like in different buildings on maybe the other side of town. So Kara got taken off by her, and then I'm actually going with our Airbnb host. I think he's gonna be the one doing the massage. Tonight could get interesting. I'm just hoping Kara's gonna be able to find her way back because she's not the best at navigating. Also, I'm gonna take the GoPro in hopes of capturing some of this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to film because, yeah, I can see this being really awkward.
I am home from my bath experience. Nate is not here yet. I have no idea when he's gonna get back. Neither of us had our phones while we were gone. I'm gonna wait to tell you about my experience for when he gets back, so I only have to tell it once because it was insane.
That was quite the experience. I'm not gonna say anything else until I see Kara, and then I'm sure we'll have a spirited debrief together.
You're back!
You have a headscarf on.
I do. Where's yours?
Hey, give me one.
How do you feel?
I'm still hot. I need to take this off.
Do you wanna go first?
I just think, we haven't talked about this at all. I just think we need to have a conversation about what happened.
I know. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go
first?
Okay. I'm just going to start at the beginning. After my lady took me by the hand out of our
drove
apartment.
you down the street, I saw that.
And she speaks no English. Like, not a single word.
Like, halfway through, I asked Simone if your lady spoke English, and he was like, none. He was like, zero.
So we walk in there and she's like, so I assume that means take your clothes off. And I know nothing about this. Like, no clue what this bath is. All I knew is that it was like an authentic experience and something about like exfoliation and maybe even a massage. And then she just disappears. And so I'm just standing there and I have on my bathing suit under my clothes. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just like get into my bathing suit. So I like take off my jacket and then this girl walks out with nothing but her underwear on. So I'm like, okay, nothing but underwear. Got it. Took everything off. Which we've been to Japan. We did the onsen where you wear nothing. So like this was oddly familiar and not that weird. And finally she comes in and gets me. We walk in together. Everyone in there just goes and knows that I'm like the new girl.
Yeah.
All kinds of ages, really old people, everyone's naked. It's just this big wet room and it's really hot. And there's all these buckets and little mats, like a yoga mat. So she like gets her little yoga mat.
Oh, we didn't have mats.
Ew.
Yeah, we just sat on the floor.
Oh. Yeah. Then she disappears. So I'm sitting there and there's all these buckets in front of me with this little bucket scooper. And I'm like trying to like watch people without being weird since everybody's naked. And the girls next to me are looking at me and they're like, blah, 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 speaking in French, and it's just like, I don't know. And then they pointed and they're like, so I'm like, oh, okay. My lady's just gone, who's supposed to be doing this for me. So I started like wetting myself and it's like super warm and I'm like trying to fit in and they're all like going like this. And finally she came back and threw this like little package at me. And it was this like brown mushy stuff.
It was the stuff we saw in the market.
Yes, did you have it?
Yeah.
It sounds really gross, but it's really soft and it becomes soapy.
Yeah, Simone called it African soap.
Well, she throws it at me and leaves again. And I'm just sitting there with this brown mushy stuff and this pat. And then once again, the girls next to me are like, I just start rubbing it all over my body and hope that my lady wanted me to do that. And there was this little like, glove washcloth
I want
thingy.
one of those.
And I was like, oh, this is nice. So I took it and I started, and they're all like, no, 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 no. And so I put it back. And then I just sat there because I was scared. Then my lady came back and dumped a bunch of water on me. And then she sits down with me and she takes the glove and she starts.
Yes.
I'm looking at my arm.
Yeah.
And I'm like.
Yes.
I think the washcloth is coming apart. Like there's
No.
little pieces on
No.
me. It was my skin.
I had like, who knows how many layers of skin I lost, but it was just like balled up. It was so disgusting.
Your skin is literally peeling off with
Like, it feels like sandpaper. They literally, like, basically take a thing of sandpaper that's in the shape of a glove and just, like...
From head to toe.
I was gonna say, my guy did not miss a spot.
Not a single
like,
spot.
he stuck his hand down my underwear.
And she's naked, too. So she comes back with shampoo.
Hold on, did she exfoliate your face?
Yeah.
Oh, it hurt.
Well, I kind of liked
He,
it.
like, turned me around and, like, had my head and was like...
Oh, I kind of liked it.
Oh, I did not.
I like to be exfoliated. So then I turn around and she washes my hair, and then she gets this brush, and she's like brushing my hair.
Was the hair wash fantastic?
Yeah. Well, I get my hair washed all the time.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, then she rinsed it, and then she disappeared again. And I still had a little water left. And so I got up and I like peeked out of the room that she had went into, and I was like, "Is it done?" And then she like started saying all this stuff, and I was like, "Done?" And then she was like, and then she rinsed me one more time, and then put this in my hair so it didn't get me all wet, and like brought me my clothes, and then she gave it to me as a gift.
Well, that was nice.
And gave me a bunch of kisses on the face. We
had a similar experience, except mine ended with a massage. Quick version, pretty much all the same. You walk into this place, it's just like rooms with like a tile floor. And in ours, there were no mats. Everybody just lays down on the tile floor. You kind of splash some water on it before you start to sanitize it, I guess. They threw buckets of water on us. I feel like I washed my body at least 10 times. Like, I kept thinking it was over. This guy came in there with the glove, and I just laid spread eagle, and he scrubbed. It just hurt. Like, I was like burning. Thinner. Maybe he probably pulled it all out.
I think he did.
And everybody's in their underwear, so it's just like a bunch of...
Oh, so you got to wear pants?
A bunch of sweaty men in their underwear. Oh. It was one of those the whole time where I'm like, I'm never gonna forget this night.
Gross. I got all those in one bite. Can I put them out?
Yeah, I guess.
And then she literally collected all the hair in the brush and handed it to me. And then she went like that. And so I didn't know if I needed to like hold it because she didn't want it to go like in the drain. So I held my hair for a long time.